Hi everyone, welcome to the Nose. It's Daniel. Thanks for tuning in. We are doing a first impressions video tonight of one of the Histoires de Parfums collection. So, I'm moving. Dan and I are moving. So we found an apartment yesterday that we really like. I was apartment hunting on Sunday and doing all this online research for hours, and we found one that we really like. And it's in Chicago. It's by the lake. We can see the lake from our apartment. It's a gorgeous view. It has all these windows. And we're having issues with the application online. Something with the system isn't working. So now I'm trying to get to the realtor tomorrow morning before work so that we don't lose the apartment, because if I don't have a down payment to process the application, we could lose the apartment. It's just really it's a lot. And I work today, and there's a snowstorm in Chicago, and Dan just left to California for a couple days to visit his family out there, and it's just there is a lot going on right now. So I'm gonna do quick first impressions. I looked in the book of the Histoires de Parfums, this book right here that came with the collection. This is the collection right here, 10 parfums from this line. And I was looking for one that sounded calming and soothing and something just really nice and warm. It's freezing outside, so I ended up going with the Ambre 114. So it's a unisex fragrance. I'm not even going to read the notes or the description because I'll probably review this one in the future, but it's a really nice scent. It's been 27 minutes. I put it on at exactly 9 o'clock. I should also tell you that I'm having a little drink. I'm so wound up about this apartment and just the snow, and I just want to hibernate. I wish I could just go away for a few months. I get this peach tea at Whole Foods, and I brew it double strength and put some ice in a glass and put some vodka in there and honey and sugar. It makes this really great peach tea cocktail, so easy. So anyway, let's talk about the fragrance. Opening, very interesting. Not exactly what I was expecting. I think there's some thyme and some other herbs in the top opening. So there was almost a kind of bitter quality to it. Almost a little like Cure de Russie by Chanel. Not really, but sorta, kinda. And there was a vanilla amber tonka bean thing going on underneath. Really kind of warm and inviting, but with this topness of the herb stuff, the thyme. So about 8 minutes in, it really smoothed out, and it got a lot more mellow, and I started to get geranium. I definitely detected geranium. I know there's a little rose in there, but I really didn't smell that too much. Maybe that was rounding out the floral note. And I felt like I was getting a little more patchouli, some vetiver, and it started to become this earthy, slightly incensed, floral, amber cloud of vanilla. Then about 20 minutes in, and I'm still getting this note now, 30 minutes in, I'm getting this sort of buttery, amber feeling with vanilla. It's soft. It's sweet, but not feminine. There's an Armani amber fragrance from the Armani Privé collection. I think there's amber in it. That's it's a really hard amber. It's super intense and super forward. And I had a Tom Ford Amber Absolute. That's a discontinued one from Private Blend that was also that really aggressive, very sweet amber in this case. And this one's not like either one of those. It's soft, lush, almost juicy amber. It kind of reminds me of a gummy bear, kind of juicy, chewy type of amber almost, or buttery, kind of smooth and lush. It's lush, it's smooth, it's soft. It's really interesting. Now, this is my second time reviewing one of the Histoires de Parfums fragrances. I got this whole set. I already talked about that in another video, so I won't go into that. But the first one I did was 1969, which has a gorgeous top note. Everyone talks about the top note. It's in the Perfume the A to Z guidebook. That's a big, reference for everybody. And they talk about the top note, and the top note was gorgeous. It lasted, I'd say, a half hour, 45 minutes before it started to modify, and it went really soft. And I was like, how is this fragrance going so soft? It's ginkgo powdery, by the way. I know I thought maybe it smelled like ginkgo powdery. It totally didn't. I was really surprised. This fragrance is so light already, it's going to evaporate like that. And it actually didn't. It actually stuck around a long time. And that's sort of my initial impression with this one, the Ambre 114, is that I'm like, oh, this is so soft, it's gonna be like, bye, gone in like 2 hours. But I have a feeling that I'm gonna be smelling this for quite some time on the skin. I think these fragrances are deceptively light. I mean, it's like Tom Ford and Chanel and Amen, and I mean, maybe it's the sprayers because they're testers, but even then, if you spray like certain fragrances with a little sampler, like you get a big bold like symphony of scent, and then it goes quiet fast. Like that's like Tom Ford and Chanel, and most scents, the Creed, like Aventus is like pretty big, and then it goes away. Most are like real big, and then they're like, oh, okay, calm down. This is like, I'm like spray, couple more sprays, couple on the chest, and it's like, okay, like I kind of smell you, but you're like soft. And now I think it's actually stronger. Now we're at 32 minutes after I sprayed it. It's like 32 minutes later, it's stronger than it was when I first sprayed it. So I feel like these scents, this is only the second one I'm trying in this collection, but I'm getting the sense that all of them are very deceptively simple at first and deceptively soft and quiet, and they actually have a lot of interesting things to say. We'll see. I plan to do first impressions of all of these, and the ones I really like, I may purchase and do full reviews. So this is definitely like that, there's like a sweet note in there that I think is like rose and vanilla. It's like sweet, but kind of floral, but not girly, a little spice. It's actually very good. I didn't really like it at first. I was like, this isn't like the comforting blanket of scent that I want to just like, relax into and have my little peach drink. Like at first the thyme, I know there's another herb in there too. I don't know what it is. I don't remember what it is, and I couldn't really pick it out. But the thyme I definitely was getting. That was like a turn off at first, but after that went away and we got more into these heart notes, it's actually exactly what I was looking for. It's freezing outside. We're getting snow. There's like a blizzard in the Northeast. I know a couple of viewers are there. I was talking to like Osvaldo. Hopefully you get your snow tomorrow, man. Yeah. It's yucky outside and I'm stressed. I have to get up like extra early to go meet the realtor to check on the lease tomorrow to get this like dream apartment that's like totally within the budget, and just like, oh my god, if I lose this apartment because their website's not working, it's all gonna be good. Because I got the gift of scent. Alright, I'm gonna keep drinking this. I'm gonna call Dan because I miss him. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm planning, if I don't lose the apartment tomorrow and I don't go AWOL, I'm planning on doing a review of the Mont Blanc Legend, like a full review. That was in my top 5 scent. Last week I think I posted that video. One of my top 5 designer scents for spring. It's really nice. So be sure to check that out because I like that scent a lot. It's like kind of like high school. I mean, I was really big into Abercrombie and Fitch as a high schooler and even into college. It was like still in its heyday, kind of like at the end of when it was in its prime time. And I think I like the scent more because it brings back a lot of memories for me, more than because it's like a great, amazing, unique scent. But it is it does smell really sexy. It does smell really, I smell it makes me like it gives me like energy just smelling it. I don't think that's the memories. I think it's just like the scent is like energetic. So I'm gonna do a full review on that and talk a lot about like the dry down and stuff, because people say it goes away fast, and it kind of does, but it kind of stays. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that button, because I'm going to do so many scents. I'm going to review so many interesting scents, some of which you haven't heard of, and I hope I'm entertaining to listen to. I hope at the very least it's a pleasant experience to watch these, and maybe you'll find some scents you didn't know about. And I work at the store, and I have so many scents like at my fingertips that I can spray on at the end of the day and do a quick first impressions. So like I'm going to be doing so many scents, and also we have skincare Sundays. Every Sunday you get some skincare, whether you like it or not. But yeah, definitely subscribe and like this video and comment. Tell me some of your favorite scents that are under the radar that maybe aren't, you know, so like heavily advertised or so obvious on the market. I want to hear, you know, I just love scent. So like I want to smell everything. So please list your scents that aren't, you know, super marketed, super commons, you know. Give me some of the niche scents. Give me some of the scents you think maybe I wouldn't know about, maybe really old designer scents. I just smelled Mugler cologne, and I know I've smelled it before, like years ago, and it smells a lot like something that I could not place. Like it smelled really close, and it was probably the original. Whatever I remember smelling from a few years ago was a dupe of Mugler cologne, even though I know I smelled Mugler. And it was like really interesting. It's not really something I like, but like smelling the Mugler cologne was like, oh my god, this is something that I know has a big following. And I know, of course, Mugler is like such a popular line with Amen and Angel and all of those, that franchise. So yeah, comment below, niche scents, old designer scents, your favorite scents, any scents that are good. I want to hear about them. All right, cheers. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Send me good energy, cross your fingers, pray, whatever you do, please. I really want this apartment, and I hope to see you tomorrow. If I don't post a video tomorrow, you know what happened. Bye.